Hi, I'm Adrian and I want to show you what your mix says about you. As a student of hofa-college, you have the possibility to send in mixes for analysis and we give you a detailed feedback about possible improvements. We often notice that listening to a mix reveals a lot about the engineer and the studio. Here are 5 common things a mix says about you. We often notice that a certain instrument is significantly louder in the mix than other tracks. If you're a drummer, for instance, you tend to mix the drums louder. If the tracks of a mix are very well balanced, we can assume that you have a highly developed musical understanding. This makes it way easier to decide which elements in the mix have a leading role or which elements have an accompanying role, and how loud the tracks should be in the mix or whether the processing is unnatural. If your mix has a lot of bass or high-frequency content, it's often a sign that your listening environment is less than ideal. If your subwoofer is too loud, the bass will probably not be loud enough in your mix. A room that is not acoustically treated can lead to an under- or over-emphasis in certain frequency ranges. Open-back headphones often don't reproduce bass loud enough, which is why you often tend to over-emphasize it in your mix. We often find that mixes sound great at the beginning, but then they become a lot weaker. In addition to focus, perseverance is very important when automating tracks, for example, so all instruments are correctly balanced. Depending on your preferred genre and your musical influences, you might have a difficult or easy time when mixing. When listening to different genres, you quickly realize which elements are important and therefore you know their role in the mix. If you want to learn how to mix and master professionally, stay tuned for our distance learning courses in English coming soon.